morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jono, and you're watching another episode of Alrock Adventures. On today's episode, we're going to take you through one of our tours, one of our fully customizable tours. So you can basically choose where and when you want to go, and we'll just set it up. We'll supply the bike, we'll supply all the gear, and go from there. But it's enough about that for the moment. We'll talk you through it as the video goes on, so stay tuned and enjoy the video. Well guys, here we are at the base of the Gillies Range. Bike's all loaded up. This basically marks the start of today's adventure. Here we go. I don't think it really matters what kind of bike you ride. If you like two wheels, you're going to like the Gillies Range. Absolutely. Oh, this is Dambula National Park and State Forest. Quite a few camping grounds through here. They're pretty nice. Can get pretty crowded though, so we're not going to be staying there. But okay guys, here we are. We've pulled up at the Cathedral Fig Tree. That's what these tours are all about. They're about exploring, going to see new sites. So yeah, let's go check it out. Here we are, walking into the Cathedral Fig Tree. Short little 100-metre walk from the car park. Here we are. Check that out, eh? Yeah, not bad. But that's not what we're here for. Let's keep on riding. Here we go, look at this, on the dirt. A little bit of rain around, might actually just keep the dust down. Make it pretty well perfect riding conditions. Here we are, Downfall Creek camping area. Let's go check this out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alrighty guys, I've just turned off the highway, turned onto Silver Valley Road. This is a historic mining trail. Takes you from Herberton across to Ravenshoe. Alright, here we are at the power lines. So this is where you get two options. You can either keep going straight, say on a track like this, which is generally pretty easy, or we can go left and follow the power lines, which can be quite interesting, especially after a bit of rain. They wash out all these tracks. But we'll go this way and see what happens. If it's not going to be too washed out and boggy. Definitely a bit of a dumping area for cars. Like this that might be interesting. Oh, one way to find out. That was a big ass snake. I shit myself when I realised what it was. Bit of a river crossing. And a random horse. Down into a valley of some sort. Looks like we might have made it to Mowbray Falls. Go check it out. This is destination number 1 for the day. This is Mowbray Falls. Bit of a mission to get here, but we found it. And this really is just showcasing the type of tours that we're going to do. It's not so much about racing from one corner to the next, trying to get somewhere as fast as possible. It's taking everything in, finding spots like this. We don't even have to stick to the itinerary either. If you see something along the way that catches your eye, we can certainly pull in and do that. And that's how you find places like this. It's, yeah, couldn't ask for a better spot. I think, what time is it now? It's 1 o'clock. I think it's time to keep moving. We've got the next destination, which is a little museum along a dirt track. So go check that out and carry on to camp. Oh, a couple of those drills look the same as what we're using.
We have drilled small ones just for putting pins in.
Yeah.
This is the one I used to use a lot of the time. But you say Holman's and that, eh? There's CV. Another Alrock. It's 1898 posting that one.
I should get one of them for my brother, because he's got a drilling business down in southeast Queensland where he uses rope access drills and rock drills, and yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see one of them.
Yeah, you got to keep it going.
Yeah, got to keep that momentum going. Yeah, it should be hard work back then doing that.
Yeah.
All right, Brian, it's been a pleasure.
Righto.
Thank you for showing me around. It's yeah, no, I definitely recommend it that people come have a look. They're interested. Racing bird. I'm 75k an hour. Oh, check it out, guys. We made it here to Mount Albion Station. Up here, a couple of hours inland from Cairns. This is our campsite. We're setting up here for the night. Not a bad little spot. Fireplace there, right on the water. I think this will do. Here we are. We've made it to camp. Start setting up. But I think before we do that, it's time to get a little bit more comfortable. That's better. Feels a bit nicer. Ta-da! It's a tent. On down, the wind has died off a little bit and it's beautiful. She couldn't ask for a better night. Oh yes. Well, good morning. Day 2. It's about time to start the day. Well, let's make a coffee, get packed up, and get back on the bike. Sort of plan for today, sort of head through Petford, head through Dimbula, and then just find some random tracks on the way back to Cairns. Oh, that's a tight one. Alright, gate shut, bike's all loaded up. Alright, let's quickly go through what we've actually got here on the bike. So every bike will be set up virtually the same. We're going to have these Nelson rig panniers on either side. I'm going to change them out to the waterproof ones. Be a little bit better, especially creek crossings, drop it, all your stuff's safe. Every bike will have a 7.6 litre fuel bladder attached, just in case. The fuel tank's got to be upgraded to a 17 litre clear fuel tank. Doesn't look the prettiest, but it's got to be a lot more practical out in the bush so we can keep an eye on what we're doing. And then the 40 litre duffel bag strapped up on the back. This is the first time I'm testing it out on this trip. It's actually really, really good. I'm very impressed. So that's waterproof. Got this little thing on it so you can get all the air out of it, press it down nicely. A little speaker for addition. You know, everyone's going to get one of those, but we'll have one of them from around camp at night. We can play some tunes and enjoy it. What else? That's about it really for what's going on the bike. So, it's alright, you do your thing. And it's bitumen. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Alright, so this must be Petford. Oh, you don't need to see me riding on the highway for the next half an hour. Just turned on the Black Mountain Road. That's the road that's near Kuranda. Fill you in a little bit over the last 2 hours. You didn't really need to see much of that. Fair bit of bitumen riding. Went through Dimbula. Stopped in Mariba to grab some breakfast. And then from Mariba across to Kuranda, stopped halfway, got some more fuel, and now turned on the Black Mountain Road. So we're just going to follow the first half of this and then we'll turn off onto Quades Road, but there's a little spot halfway along this track where I know of a little bit of a single track, which is actually quite fun. So we're going to go and hit that. I think this might be our turn off, and it is. Here we go. So yeah, as long as you've got registered bikes, you can actually come through all these areas and just ride around through this state forest or national park, whatever it is. Oh, that's slippery. This is nice when it opens up like this. Beautiful. And that's it. That's the first half of Black Mountain Road. Not going to do the second half today, we're just going to go down Quade Road. Well, check that out. That's not bad. Bloody beautiful section of road through here. Wow. Perfect day, perfect temperature, clear blue water. Don't look at the speed on the front. Apparently they've stuffed up with the speed limits through here, they put the wrong signs up, so it's all good. Well guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Let's do a little bit of a recap. So we started out yesterday, went up the Gillies Range, headed around the back of Lake Tinaroo, then across to Herberton, got some fuel there, head out into the mining, historic mining trail, went saw Mowbray Falls, which is pretty spectacular. That was definitely a plus. Then we went from there, headed on to Albion Station, spent the night there, set up camp, all the gear on board. Pretty nice spot. Then got up this morning, packed up everything, had a nice coffee, then headed through to Petford. That was a really nice road, that one. It was pretty fast and fun. Once we got to Petford, it was all sort of back on the bitumen for the next sort of 100 odd K until we got back to Kuranda. Then we jumped onto Black Mountain Road, did a little bit of single trail through there, just a short one. Followed that fairly quickly and then got to Quades Road, headed back down to the coast and doing the coast road back home, which is a beautiful ride. Even if you weren't into dirt bikes or anything, just to hire one of these and come and do this road, it's bloody beautiful. And then you got sandy spots like this, you can just go right on the beach. Yeah, can't complain. So yeah, if you like what you see, definitely keep watching the videos and book a tour. Give us a call, we can customise any tour to what you like. Whether you want just a one-day tour, you're only in town for not long, or we can do full 10-day round trips up the Cape, anything like that. Basically, if you can think of it, we've got the gear, we can make it happen. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.